Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today I am going to cook my own concoction because I can't find it anywhere on YouTube. Let's hope it turns out good. I've got it figured out in my head. I'm making chicken soup made with ramen noodles. I do it in my tent because I don't want the flames to be blown out by the wind. And to me, it blows out quite easily. I am using my butane stove, which I love. It's just here. I'm going to put this in here so you can see. Sorry about that. You have the fuel in a canister like that, and it's confined, it shuts, and then you lock it in place, and then I'm not doing this very gracefully. Alright, I need to figure out how to hold this steady. And then you, in case nobody has used one before, you turn it on. It lights that easy, and then I lower the flame, and then it'll cook. Okay, I have my things that I'm going to add. I'm going to add canned chicken, 2 cans, a can of mixed vegetables, a can of corn because I really like corn in my soup, and a package of chicken roasted ramen noodle. It says to add 2 cups of water, I think it said. Let me double check. 2 cups, yes. I'm really limited on water right now. So I am going to drain my vegetables into it. And so, as you can see, actually there's not as much water in there as I thought was going to be. I had these cans opened, except for the corn, beforehand, so it would be easier to do. And let's see, I am pouring, that's better, there's more flavor. There's the corn. Looks about like 2 cups, but I'm also going to add the chicken juice. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's some juice. And oh, the other one's not opening as easily. Yeah, you can see my mess. I'm hopefully not going to have to add any more water. I do have a little bit until I get to the store tomorrow. So I guess I bring this. Why didn't I read the directions first? Let me have something fresh. Yeah, this is my food storage that I have. I write on the tops of the cans so that I know what it is without digging all the way through the bottom and picking it all up. And so that is why everything's got something written on it, just about. The beans don't, because I can see thick and rich, and I know that's beans. Okay, boil 2 cups of water in a saucepan. And add noodles. Okay. And, oops, might as well finish it. Cook for 3 minutes. Okay. Now, what I've done beforehand is I've taken the package of ramen noodles and I've crushed it. Because ramen noodles, I think, are kind of hard to eat because they're so long. And I want something easy. And so, that's what I did. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. I do not really cook for one, or nothing this big. I might cook 1 package of ramen noodles, but not this big. At the campground I'm at right now, there was this maroon truck. And let me turn this up a little more so it'll boil quicker. Oops. There's this maroon truck, and it's like, I don't know what's burning. Oh, I think there's leaf from where I washed the pan. There's this man, and there's this maroon truck, and I'd been here 3-4 days, and I didn't see any movement over there. And it's like, okay, maybe, just maybe, somebody came and parked it and went off with somebody. And then it came to my mind, well, maybe somebody, the morbid in me, might have died or sick. And so I went over and I looked around and I didn't see anybody, and I looked through the driver's seat, and it's starting to boil. I looked in the driver's through the driver's window, and when I did, I saw a man slumped over on the passenger side. I'm trying to open this. Slumped over, leaning against the window, and I'm thinking, oh God, I found the body. Long joke for that, but I'll tell you about that someday, maybe. Okay, I'm going to dump this in and try not to get the packet in. There's some. There's the packet. And here's the packet. Yay. I know that's full of sodium. And so now I can dump the rest in without worrying. And it's easier to do with two hands, I know. Okay. That's good. And the little piece that fell out. I will grab my spoon. Oh, see, I wasn't watching. Dang. Oops. I gotta turn it down. Let's see. Down. Oops. Far enough without going out. It looks it. Okay. So it's boiling. I'm sorry. Boy, am I all shook up today. I gotta learn how to stabilize this. So I knocked on the window, and he opened his eyes and he looked and I said, "Are you okay?" And he says, "No." And I said, "Okay, can I help you somehow?" And he says, "I broke my left foot, and I can't drive." And so, okay. He says, "I don't have any food. Would you mind running to the store for me and getting me a sandwich? Here's my last $5. And it's like, oh, the poor guy. Come to find out, he's 78 going on 79. So, I mean, he is an older fellow. And so I went and got him a sandwich because I'm flat broke yesterday and today. And so I got him a sandwich, and oh, he was so grateful. Then, it's like last night, I made some macaroni and cheese, and I threw in a can of tuna and peas. Used to call it tuna peewiggle without the cheese, but I think we used cream of mushroom soup. So I made the macaroni and cheese and brought him some, and he was so grateful. He was so thrilled to have, a hot meal. And so what else can I make for him? This morning I scrambled up my last 3 eggs with a couple of potatoes, well, a potato, because they were the baby ones, so there was 2, and what else? Oh, some onions, and put a little salt and pepper and brought that down to him. And some toast with butter. He was thrilled with that, and I'm glad. It's like I want to help somehow. And he says, I took my cast off last night. It hurt too much. And I said, his name was James. I said, James, you need to keep it on for it to heal. And he says, I know, but anyhow, Old man, they're stubborn. And so I went and got some more food today. Not a lot, just a few cans of stuff that I could, make something with. The chicken for one, the corn. And so I asked, I went to see if he wanted something for lunch, but he wasn't there. And it's like, okay. Come to find out, his ex-wife lives somewhere around here, and she went and took him to the doctors and brought him a chicken, which is good. Not going to compare very well to this soup, but I'm glad for him. And I said I was going to make supper, and I asked him if he wanted beans with Vienna sausage or chicken soup. And he says, oh, yeah, chicken soup. I love chicken. So it's like, okay. And so I made him, well, I'm making the soup right now. And it's going to be a strange concoction, I guess. But I was going to use just peas and corn, but I'm going to use mixed vegetables because I don't like string beans that much. And so, oh dear. And I'm going to give him most of the string beans when I serve the soup. Oh, Lordy. Okay, I'm going to make you dizzy again probably because I can't get the can open, which I should have done before I started this. I'm sorry. Okay. And I think I'm going to need some water. I don't like using tap water. It tastes nasty. And I like spring water better than purified water. So I guess that's going to be, I'm going to have to add that. Get some more water here. Oops. And rinse out this can because there's still some corn in it. And we do need more water. And so that is going to add some, I guess. And boy, is this soup going to be big. Was not expecting that. And now for the chicken, which is drained. There goes a spoon. Thank goodness it landed in a clean dish. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more water to rinse out the chicken. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's a lot of soup here. I guess I'm going to be eating soup for a while. Oops, sorry. I forgot about the noise thing. Oops. And I haven't put the packet in yet of the seasoning because I know it's high sodium. And if I don't have to, I don't. I am going to taste test this. Every good cook does that. And, oops. Before I spill my water, I'm going to put the cover back on. And now I'm going to stir it. Isn't this interesting? How about that? I'm not, stopping and starting. Well, actually, I did stop in the beginning and then restart it because somebody sent me a message and I didn't know whether that would show up on the screen or not. And so I have done this. Okay. Also, another thing I love to add to my ramen noodles is sesame seed oil. It just gives it a nice little This is a big pot. I'm going to add quite a bit. And now stir it up some more. And Let's take a taste. Yeah, it needs seasoning from the packet. Not a lot, though. And it's okay. I think he could probably use a little sodium. I don't know. He's a very thin man. But he eats everything I bring him, so that's a good thing. And we'll stir it up a little bit more. And chunk up the chicken a little bit more. And take another taste test. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to use a clean spoon every time. Too bad. That is much better. Also, where I'd poured the juice from the vegetables in, that soaked into the ramen noodles. So it does have a good vegetable taste to it, included, well, and the chicken. I don't know, maybe I'm going to add just a wee bit more. I don't want to get too much, though. I probably could use the whole packet since there's so much added to this. So look like soup, or is it too soupy? I mean, not soupy enough. Let me know. Add me, leave a comment as to what you would put into it. I'd like to know what things would you have done differently. Back to tasting again. It's hot, though. It's very good. It really is. I'm impressed with myself. Now I'm going to... What I do with my butane stove is I turn it off, and then I unlock it so that the butane, for some reason, doesn't leak out or cause an explosion. This month I've done a lot of cooking on it, so I'm on my third can of butane, and it's, I don't know, maybe $3 a can. So really that's not too bad. As it gets warmer, I won't be using it hardly at all. I'll be having sandwiches a lot. And so now we have my ramen noodle soup, and there's not a lot of ramen noodles. Maybe I should have used 2 packages. And it's good. I would like to know what you guys would have added differently. So please leave a comment. Should I have added another can of chicken, or only 1 can of vegetables, or different vegetables? Like maybe should I have used asparagus or something like that, which I don't have. Right now I am cooking with the stuff I do have. And so it looks good. I will catch you on the flip-flop, and we'll see how this goes. Peace out, babies. Ooh, I gotta get away. There we go. Peace out. Doo-doo.